What is up, my beautiful light beings? It's an honor to connect with you. Maybe this is your first time here, or maybe you're back to align with this frequency. Either way, thank you for being here, and thank you for receiving this transmission, because moments really are infinite in time and space. So let's just take a moment right now to come to center, to align, and stay grounded. So I want to begin with mentioning and reminding you that gratitude works, period. When you're grateful, you're on the frequency of receiving. You show the universe how abundant you are, and the universe is like, yeah, you're right. You know what? Let me give you more abundance. And that's the thing, that most people, they count their problems instead of counting their blessings. And then they wonder why they didn't experience the desired outcome. But if you're not grateful for what you already have, you simply can't attract more. You're always going to be in a state of lack and resistance, and this creates more wanting and more needing. Resistance is suppressing the emotion in the body. Emotion is energy in motion. If you're resistant, you're refusing to receive what you want or desire, and most likely you're doing it unconsciously. And this is why when we're resisting, we freak out. We play small, or we make things into a big deal. And you're always going to relive your struggles and test like that. So one of the greatest tricks to speed up your manifestation process is to be grateful before any physical evidence. That's how you magnify your power. That's how you become a super attractor. Because everything is energy. Everything is vibration. And everything is waves. And when you embody the frequency of gratitude, suddenly everything becomes possible. And you become magnetic because your aura is already expanding. So you magnetize opportunities, and you don't have a shield of density and doubt that's blocking you. So teach your body how to feel gratitude. Teach every cell how to fully experience the state. The way that I do it, I just dance it out. I get excited. I let that tingling feeling take over my body. Feel that excitement that what's meant to be yours will be yours. Because lack of this will keep you entangled in the lower vibration. So be grateful for everything that comes in your life and that you have. Your loved ones. Be grateful for their abundance, for your cup of coffee, for the fact that you have a roof over your head. Because gratitude is a magical frequency. It amplifies everything in your life. The more that you embody this state, the better things you're going to attract. If you're on the same frequency as your desires, then you wouldn't even feel like you're chasing, truly. You just know that it's a universal law and it's bound to happen. For example, if you desire something because you feel that it's going to bring your heart joy, then raise your vibration to the frequency of joy. Because the physical manifestations of your inner desires will appear to you, but only when you're vibrating on the right frequency. Chasing and working too hard only feels necessary when your vibration is not where it needs to be. When your vibration is where it needs to be, you'll never feel like you're chasing or you're doing too much. Because when you're on the right frequency, you'll literally feel like you're flowing. You'll feel like the thing you want is on its way to you already. So stop waiting for a future event to determine your happiness. Make the journey a happy one. It's like those medical students. They let their years go by and they've never really lived. And once they get to that final doctor endpoint position, they want to change their majors, or they want to ditch it all to go traveling. If they were happy along the way, by all means, good for them. But a lot of people regret taking risks and just not experiencing. And that is the most valuable thing. That's the real bag, the real money right there. Because experiences, that's all we take to the grave. We got to make the best of what we have right now, because time is everything. Don't live your life in that boring conventional form that you were brought up in. Fuck that. Do unforgettable shit with your loved ones. Explore and plant the seeds now so that eventually everything can come to fruition. You'll never arrive at the final happiness point because remember that we're always growing and evolving. So make the journey amazing and make it worth it because it has made you who you are today. And don't take my word for it. I'm inviting you to try it yourself. Make gratitude the most important quality of your life. And soon you will witness unexpected synchronicities. The doors will start to open. Opportunities will occur. The right people will come your way. And why? Because you show the universe that you already have everything you need, so she gives you more of what you focus on. And when you eliminate toxic people and bad habits, you make room for something or someone of your vibrational alignment and match to come through. So be grateful of this. Gratitude really aligns you with the right energy, the energy that you want to live in and operate in. And this is called the flow of life, the tree of life, the seed of life. So don't worry about the past or even get anxious for the future because you're going to miss out on all the precious moments that this present time has to offer. Why do you think the present is called a present? Because life is a gift. And every day is the present time. So be specific with what you want. A lot of us were indecisive and we send out mixed signals to the universe. So guess what? We get mixed signals back. So make it a habit to write down your questions and your desires because like that you make it critical. This shows the universe your perfect blueprint. And it's also crucial to maintain in a high vibration when you do so, in this high state of being. Because like this, you don't let the low vibrations come and attack you. And like this, you become prosperous because, again, no negativity is distracting you. So think about the basic things that many people take for granted. For example, having a place that you can call home or having food on the table every day. Right now, there's millions of people all around the world who would give anything to have your life. Think about that. If you have food, clothes, shelter, you're richer than 75% of the world. Crazy, right? They would love to have indoor plumbing, hot water, electricity, clean drinking water, a refrigerator, a freezer, a warm bed, loving parents, clean sheets, clean pillows, clean blankets. So appreciate what you have, even if it's little. It's wild how the majority of people here in the States, they take things for granted. And we have our entire hierarchy of needs, but yet it's like we always want more. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more, but simply be grateful for what you already have. If you move from a big house to a mansion, the happiness level is not going to be as high as if you were to move from nothing to a small house. But hey, if it aligns with what you need in this current present time, then that's beautiful. But I feel like most people, they just get bored of what they have and they always want the next big thing. So it's all vanity. And that's why they say that the poorest people are usually the happiest. I truly believe that. And throughout my traveling, I've come to prove that. So that's why it's so prevalent to send a thought of appreciation to the people that have really looked out for you and gave you love and healing in the simplest terms. And if you feel called to, you should even let them know. Truly, tomorrow's not promised, and we end up regretting things like that. So be grateful for the people who built the house you live in, the people who maintain your garden and the streets outside your door, the people who pick up your garbage. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. If you just begin to focus in that direction of appreciation, we will attract miracles. And we can be grateful for anything, absolutely anything and everything at all times. Even be grateful for the things that other people have. It's beautiful that we live in a world where the abundance frequency is readily available once we tune in and drop our walls. That's how you practice your gratitude muscles. That is key in being abundant. We have music and the ability to hear it. Imagine a world without concerts, without parties. How boring. We have nature, which restores us and helps us find our rhythm and brilliance. And then we have kindness, which is so soothing. And we have sunshine, which makes everything grow and brings life, power, melanin, information to all. We have the ability to read and walk. Wow, we have so many things. And we're surrounded by so many things. Also, guys, you have many silent lovers who admire you, but they're too shy to even tell you. Some won't verbalize it, but they've even become a better person because of you. Whether it's your humor, your personality, your smile, your intentions, your heart, your manners, your ease, just you. You're that person. You're you. You're loved. I love you. And I'm grateful that you have planted that seed on others throughout your life. So even if you don't get a pat on the back, a compliment, a verbalized message, the universe has heard it. Don't worry. You don't need the praise. Trust me that the universe has heard it. And it loves you for helping out on its creation. But it's time for you to love it back by loving you. And if you catch your thoughts being about anger or poverty, like brokenness, your subliminal wish for poverty will be granted. I've never met a successful, wealthy person who was always angry and bitter about how poor they were. Because whenever I come across those older, wealthy individuals that have actually stayed that way, they usually talk about the people they're grateful for, or the people who gave them a chance, or them being grateful for the lifestyle that they're living. And I've also come across the other wealthy people that have lost it all. They either started cheating on their wives, on their business partners, on their IRS. They started engaging in grimy, low vibrational activities. And hey, they've lost it all. You won't get rich if you're not grateful. So make it a morning routine to think about 1 or 5 things that you're grateful for. Or have a vision board, since our subconscious minds are photogenic, and that makes it easier for the information to stick with us. Or think about what you're currently receiving from your senses. What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you see? What do you taste? How do you feel? For example, I was listening to Soulrich. I was smelling lavender. I was seeing my camera. I was tasting my medicinal mushrooms. And I'm feeling good. Life is good. We're just in Earth School. There's nothing to be worried about. Everything, even if it may not seem like it right now, but everything is working out behind the scenes, best case scenario. And for those right now that are thinking, but Jess, how can you be so positive? The world is catastrophic and a disaster right now. But hey, I'm not denying that. I just accepted the fact that there's always going to be duality in every age in this human realm. So we can make the good our reality or the bad our reality. And I chose to make the good my reality, since I know that my energy will ripple out. And even though I'm not solving the problem directly, I'm influencing the collective light to take over. If you're a light worker in this life, or you feel like you are, you're most likely meant to be a healer and a teacher in some way. And a student, since we're always learning endlessly. But don't get me wrong, we should heal humanity in the best way that we can, by simply using our gifts. And don't let that word gift intimidate you, because it can be the smallest thing. Even by just making someone smile. So I really hope that this episode has knocked some sense in what being grateful really means. And for you to realize that you're perfectly suited to empower and encourage others and yourself without taking anyone off their path. Because the time to look for this elsewhere, to look for helpers, to look for saviors, that time is done. You're in total control of your own sovereignty. And by learning and being aware of the manifesting codes of the universe, you can literally attract what you wish. And by being infinitely patient, you're in vibrational harmony with the all-creating force that intended you to be here. Because remember that God speaks to us in people, things, numbers, experiences, even the bad ones, even the ones that feel heavy, the problems, the lacks. Remember that lower emotions, lower thoughts, and lower vibrations are dense. Lies are heavy, and this creates resistance. The shield that's blocking you from receiving that abundance and that love. So when this happens, face it, feel it profoundly, and let it go, because it all occurred for your higher good. So feel joy and relieved that you're past that. Be grateful that every day is a new day to start fresh. So to finalize, gratitude vibrates higher than love. And on the scale of consciousness, love vibrates around 500, 540, 600, while gratitude can vibrate around 900 and for long periods of time. So best believe that the manifestation process is potent. And the reason why gratitude is above joy is because in order to be grateful, you need to feel contentment. And that is a joyful state of being. That's key for inner happiness and also the main ingredient for happiness. Higher emotions and higher thoughts make higher vibrations, which are lighter and faster to travel. And this creates faster miracles. So the truth is light. So please spread this message and let your love point this out for people. Let them know with complete confidence that they are able to transform. So much joy and confidence will be visible for you. It already has your name. You just need to tune into the gratitude mindset to show your deservance in order for new things to unfold. Be grateful all day for everything, no matter how small, because they're all there with you right now. Think about this and you will have a powerful shift and transformation. Count your blessings every day. Have a beautiful day.